Hey everybody, it's Vegas Right Along. Today's Sunday. It is 8:51 a.m. I got an offer from DoorDash to go to Target and shop for 8 items. I'm going to be getting $16.09 for 2.7 miles. I turned the app on at 8 a.m., so it's been almost an hour since I've been waiting for an offer to come in. And there was another offer that I was close to taking. It was $20 for 10 miles. But the only thing that it showed me was that it was an Albertson shopping order. And there were, of course, and there was a total of 3 different deliveries I would have to do for that batched order. And so I declined it. Everything else was just other shopping orders that were also borderline and just not. They didn't appeal to me. I was like, I'm not driving all the way to the middle of nowhere for $10 or $14 or whatever it was. It was going to be one of those traps where you end up going to the drop-off and then there's no work and you're far away from the hotspot areas. This particular offer should be really easy because it's very low miles for the amount of money, and I'm only shopping for 8 items. The only thing that could make this difficult is if the items involve clothing or if it involves toys. I think those are the 2 most difficult things to shop for inside of Target. Or makeup. Don't forget makeup. Makeup's not easy either. And I'm shopping for an activity set, some creamer, some clothes, some shoes, and clothes. So it's going to be tough. Let's go. You would not believe how hard it is to find these socks. Gosh, who knew girl socks and boy socks for children are different? Let's go on to the regular stuff. That was just about everything that I was concerned about happened. It was clothes and it was toys. It was a girls' activity set book thing that was difficult to find. And the clothes and the shoes, oh man. Everything was so borderline where I almost wasn't able to get it. One of the shirts didn't have a price tag on it, which made it really bad. And then the girls' socks, wow. I could not find where the girls' socks were. All I kept finding were boys' socks, women's socks, and that's it. Oh, and girls' underwear. I could find that. So I was like, where are the girls' socks? And so in a completely different section, they had the girls' socks. Man. And I thought for sure in the boys' socks section I had found the socks. but they were the boys' version of the same cartoon characters. I didn't know children had, I didn't know the gender of children. The socks were styled differently, even if they had the same cartoon characters. Really weird. Well, now we're going to be going just 3 minutes, 1 mile. We're going to be going to a house. It's going to be a leave at the door. After I drop this off, I'm just going to head back home and wait for another one. And I'm just going to stay picky because I got all day. It's Sunday. I'm going to wait until I get something that's at least $10, really low miles, and then wrap my day up. I only slept for about 5 hours last night, so I'm a little bit on the wonky side. I tried going to sleep and I couldn't fall asleep, so I started to watch TV to try to get myself to go back to sleep. I didn't have any luck falling back to sleep. I was just tossing and turning and then just watching shows until I finally felt like I was ready to pass out. And then I shut the TV off and I knocked out. And then I was up again at around, 3:30 in the morning to do all my normal routine. Alright, that was easy. And they gave me more money than I thought, $16.09. Not too shabby. Or was the offer originally $16? I can't remember. Let me look. Oh, it was $16.09. So they didn't give me more money. It was what was promised. I just forgot. And it seemed, even when I saw the offer before, I thought, wow, that's a lot of money for just such a short number of miles and a low number of items. I like doing my really short days. It keeps the stress level low. It's like no matter what horrible things happen, once you do one job, I'm halfway home to the goal of reaching my $20. Next one up is coming from DoorDash. I'm going to go to Target, shop for 11 items, 12 units, then go to Starbucks and drop off for one customer. I'm going to be getting $18.78 for 2.3 miles. I'm hardly putting any miles on the car today. Right now I'm at 3 miles on the car, and after I drop this one off, I'll probably put on less than 10 miles today total for the day, which is awesome. I almost didn't get this offer. I was just about to make myself a bowl of fruit with cottage cheese, and I hit the pause DoorDash button. And after I pressed the pause button, this offer came in while my phone was going from on to off. And so I was like, wow, let's just see what this offer is and decline it. And when I saw the numbers, I was like, oh, I can't say no to this one. So I hit accept. So it's about 10:20 right now in the morning, and the temperature right now is 100 degrees, which is much better than yesterday. I bought one of those new pillows for people that have neck problems when they sleep. So I usually sleep on my side, and I wake up usually with my shoulder being sore or my hand being numb because of all that weight being put on my shoulder, sleeping on my side. And so somebody recommended this cervical spine pillow, which looks like it's going to work out. I don't know. It costs like $35 or something like that on Amazon. And I'll let you know how that works out. It got 4.5 out of 5 stars from like 11,000 reviews. So I guess that means it works. Although some people said that it makes their neck more sore. And then other people said, the majority of people said it did improve their problem. So I'm hoping it improves mine. Sometimes when I try to go to sleep at night, my mind starts thinking about the events that happened during the day. And it's hard to go to sleep. But I found that if I count backwards from 100 to 0, that tends to stop me from thinking about things that happen. That's not it. It's not texturizing foam. Where is it?
But it appears to be gone. So
Put it in the trunk. It's about 10:49 right now. I don't know how long I was in there, but it felt like a long time. Some of the items were really hard to find because they were in the beauty section. And then there was one particular item where I was waiting for the customer to submit a substitute for some weird beauty item. Next stop is here in the shopping center. We're going to be going to Starbucks to pick up the second part of this customer's order. The last step of this job, I'm ready to deliver it. Of course, the order was just sitting there waiting inside a Starbucks because I was inside of Target for so long. So I don't even know how long that order was just sitting there. I don't think there was anything hot in their order. It was mostly some different types of iced drinks. And now we're going to be traveling 4 minutes, 0.7 miles. We're going to be going to an apartment. It's going to be a leave at the door. So far I have a little over 4 miles on the car. Looks like by the time I'm done for the day, I'll have probably about 7 miles on the car total, which is awesome. 7 miles to make almost $30. Boy, you can't beat that. That's like $4 for every mile. So far, it looks like this drop-off isn't going to be too bad so far. There's no stairs involved. All the doors are on the first floor, which is awesome. As long as they mark their building correct, we're going to be in business. I don't know which side it's on. I think they marked it where it's on the inside of the building, so I'll park over here. And if I'm wrong, well, I'm going to have to do a lot of walking. No problem with the drop-off. That worked out really good. Total miles on the car today, about 6 miles. Wow, I think that's the best amount of miles I've done in a really long time. I'm very happy with that. So I'll just wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys again on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.